He clearly knows how to read a defense. He's a very good athlete. It just doesn't look like an NFL quarterback. Stetson Bennett, can he play in the NFL?
Yeah.
So every single thing when I watch is absolutely not. He just doesn't look like an NFL quarterback out there. But, you know, if he's 6'3", he's the number one pick in the draft.
Yep.
I mean, he did everything. He's fantastic. But he's not 6'3". He's 5'11" by list, and we're going to find out.
He's not 5'11".
At that.
He's not.
At the combine, don't lie.
Right.
So they're going to really measure him, and who knows? Is it 5'10"? Is it 5'9" and 7/8 or something like that? We'll see. It's been a while. Doug Flutie was a good, decent player. Drew Brees was 6 foot.
Maybe.
Not tall.
Maybe.
Russell Bryce
Wilson.
Young is not tall.
No.
So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot there. He clearly knows how to read a defense. He's accurate. He's a very good athlete. The best info I had was ESPN had a stat that the only 3 quarterbacks in the last 20 years, since 2006 actually, under 6 feet, college quarterbacks under 6 feet had been drafted. All 4 of the guys moved to become wide receivers.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think Stetson Bennett wants to be a wide receiver. I'm not sure he's about that life. But who knows? I mean, but he's fast. I don't know. But could he be a quarterback? So my thing is, no one's sitting there saying he's going to be, like Josh Allen franchise quarterback or something like that. But like Chase Daniel is like 6 foot maybe.
And he's not. No.
Right.
Chase
and he's
Daniel's
been in the league
5'10".
14 freaking years.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
it can be done.
Could he be that?
Yeah. Well,
he looks like when eventually they're going to hit you.
right.
And they're going to hit you in a way you've never been hit. And can he take that hit?
And that's the thing. He's not only 5'10"-ish, but he's like 190. He's not thick.
He's listed at
Yeah.
190.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But
Yeah.
If you can stay
I
healthy
do think he could get drafted.
and be accurate.
Yeah, I talked to a couple NFL scouts a week or two ago about, for a story, my 93rd Stetson Bennett story. And they were sure he was going to be drafted. Probably later rounds, 5, 6, 7, whatever. And they thought he had a chance to stick, but they didn't ever, see him as a starter. That he's one of those guys, his brain and his athleticism can keep him in the league, but, can it make him a starting quarterback? They were not sure about that. One guy did raise an interesting point that basically that they weren't sure he was that clipboard, like film junkie guy that would be happy, like to be Chase Daniel and just be on a backup for 10 years, that he might get bored and say, forget it, I'll go, open Stetson Bennett Chevrolet.
Yeah, Forde.
In
Chase
Athens.
Daniels made like $35 million. It's
I
a
know.
good way to be bored.
Oh, it's a great way to be bored.
Bore me.
I'd take it. I would take it. Absolutely.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be bored
Why
for
does everyone make him a car
35
dealer?
million.
Why does everyone think he's going to be a car dealer?
Because he'll sell a gazillion cars.
Yeah.
He's
Ford.
talked about becoming a lawyer.
Bennett, Bowers, and
He's going to be in the
McConkley.
media.
Well, he's a phenomenal talker. I will say, like I will pour out some of my Sierra Nevada for losing him as a quote.
Yeah.
Because that dude can fill it up, and now we no longer have that.
Maybe a good analyst. Maybe he'd be
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe be
So that
analyst.
get him on
the
TV.
next McElroy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got that kind of. He's got a little smart-ass humor and self-deprecating humor, but he will call a spade, and he's a talker.
I don't know. Backup. Maybe he'll make 35 million and be a backup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again, that's winning.
I don't know. I mean, Pat's numbers are striking from, in the biggest spots. He's played his best, and scouts see that. So, and his accuracy is incredible. I mean, tonight, like 2 plays stuck out to me tonight. There was the play we already discussed where he recognized a blitz off the edge that wasn't picked up, and he spun away from it and then ran about 12 yards.
Yeah.
Dove for the first down. It was great. And then there was one where He was on the move right. And I think I remember live, Pat, you saying, "Oh, nobody's open." It was a 3rd and like 8 or something.
Yeah.
Like nobody's open, and he whistled one in into triple coverage perfectly.
Yeah.
So
Bowers,
I
I think. Yeah.
yeah, it's incredible.